Hello, welcome to this episode of Hypnotist Bernie's Exposition. Joining us tonight again is Dianna, who's looking great tonight.
Thank you.
What's the occasion?
I have the day off today.
Did you?
I have the week off.
Oh wow.
I have vacation week. I have a staycation.
Oh yeah?
No, I didn't get fired.
Because Cambridge is so nice that you want to hang out there.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get some
See all the
stuff done
landmarks. Oh yeah.
around my house.
Okay.
And so I went to the gym early today at 12. So I had the luxury. Usually I go to the gym right before my show.
Okay.
And then I don't have time to take a shower.
Okay.
And then I come here.
Okay.
So I actually had time to take a shower.
Yeah,
so this is me when I'm showered.
Yeah, I know. I smell that. I was like, wow.
Oh, you can smell me.
Yeah,
There we go.
great.
Usually it's like, oh my God. So you forgot why I was going to be on the show.
No, I know what you.
We were going to talk about cooking.
What's that? Oh yeah, that's right. Because of your pants, right?
And I'm like, new pants? What are you talking about, new pants? My mother doesn't buy pants. And you know what's funny about that?
$800.
You want to know what's funny about that?
Yes.
Okay, so I made a huge mistake with my mother
Okay.
getting the pants.
Right.
The pants. You know why? So I haven't really cooked since I got them. That was months ago.
Okay.
I go to make spaghetti sauce
Right.
yesterday for the first time in
Right.
probably 6 months.
Right.
I don't have a pan that's big enough because my
Oh,
mother
no.
picked out these small little pans that cost like $800. So I had to make it in. She bought the chef's pan and it's like a big saute pan. I had to
Right.
make the sauce in that because the other pans are too small.
Yeah. You can make like small patches.
Please.
It'll be like an Ethiopian dinner.
Now I have to go out and buy some big pan that's probably going to cost $200 because now it has to match the set. These pans are expensive.
Go shop in Chinatown.
Do they have the same pans?
Probably.
Really? Should I shop in Chinatown? Did it dishes?
Well, take a look at Chinatown first.
I've never shopped down there.
I'll show you. But you have to bring cash.
Oh, I have to bring cash. I have to go into an alley too?
Yeah.
Somebody in the back of
Yeah,
their
you know.
truck?
It just happens to
Have to
fall
pack
off
a
the back of
pistol?
the truck. Yeah. No pistol, you know.
I
I got that covered.
Are they gonna have like knockoff pans?
It's Athlon.
No thanks. Anyway, yes, so that was the pan saga. That was yesterday. I kind of thought that was funny. You know why? Because it's so funny because it's like she's haunting me with these pans. It was like it's like the mistake that won't stop because I've learned from this. These pans
Right.
are symbolic to me.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm never going to ask her to do another favor for me. And the next time I think of her doing me a favor, I'm going to go right to my pans and look at those pans. What a disaster those pans were. I'm never, because, and I didn't get what I needed. I don't have the right pans.
No?
No. But anyway, so Bernie, I sprained my ankle.
Oh no.
I'm very depressed.
Oh no.
Don't I look depressed?
No, you don't.
No, I am. Look. See the purple?
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. And it's not so much
Tom
that
Brady.
Yeah, no, Tom Brady is out. But you know what's interesting? I play football on Sunday.
Right.
So the whole reason I was coming is to give you feedback
Right.
about how I've been doing.
Great.
But I played Sunday, we started the new season again.
Okay.
And 2 weeks ago, I played a pickup game with some guys at
Right.
Cleveland Circle,
Right.
and the field was awful, and I tweaked my ankle.
Oh, ouch.
So it was bothering me, thinking, oh, am I going to be able to play? Am I going to be able to play? And
Right.
the thing is, I'm not kidding you, at least 100 times during the day, it
Right.
popped into my head, you're going to get hurt, you're going to get hurt. Even when I was on the field, I couldn't
Right.
let it go.
Right.
And it was the fourth game, after the half, when I got hurt.
Oh, ouch.
And I thought, and I was almost like hoping for me to just get hurt to get it over with, because I
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
get it out of my head.
Okay.
So now I don't know what I'm going to do if I'm going to be able to play on Sunday. It's not the worst sprained ankle anybody ever had, but it's bruised, which means it's a secondary sprain.
All right.
So, but anyway, I digress. But I just want to tell you, I've been in a funk.
Oh, again?
I've been in a funk because I sprained my
because of
ankle.
Oh,
Have you been listening?
yeah.
You should listen to me. I've been ranting since 7 o'clock.
What are you doing?
Does anything get out? God almighty, yes. So I've been in a funk for 2 days because, you know, if somebody comes into my work
Right.
and they have a sprained ankle, say they're
Right.
say some regular 35-year-old person,
Right.
and say they have a desk job,
Right.
right? What a sprained ankle means to them might be different than what a sprained ankle means to somebody who needs their limb for, you know, for working or for playing.
Right.
But
Right.
any injury that decreases my mobility,
Right.
I don't care about the pain. It's not the pain. The pain is the last of what I think about.
Right.
It's the fact that I can't play.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me. So then I was in such a funk that I couldn't even watch Sunday Night Football.
Oh no. But did you,
And then I
did
ended up
you
watching
watch
those friggin' MTV awards.
Did you watch Monday
Yes.
Night?
Did you watch Monday Night Football?
Yes.
I didn't
What
get a
do
chance
you
to talk about it on my show.
What do you think about that?
It was crazy. They were horrible.
Really?
The Patriot. Did you watch it?
No, I watched all the way, but like, it was good at the end.
It was luck, Bernie. That rookie who returned the punt, who returned the kick,
Right.
that rookie is going to get so much grief. I mean, who knows if they're going to cut him from the roster because he made such a bad error. He lost the game for them. He should have just, when he got the ball, he was inside the end zone. He should have just knelt down and taken it. And taken it, and then they could have moved up to the 20.
Right.
And then they would have just run the ball and run out the clock. But instead, he fumbled the ball, and it was a rookie mistake. Everybody's saying it's a mistake because, it's his first big game, in the NFL, and he thinks, I'm going to take it all the way to the house. I'm taking this all the way back for a touchdown.
Right.
And he ends up getting tackled, he ends up losing the ball, and they lose the game.
Well, look at the brighter side, man.
What's the greatest thing? No, I think it's fantastic that the Patriots won the game, but
in the last 2 minutes, it makes a great game, man.
Right, I mean that was the best part of the game because you know what? During the rest of the game, I was cringing because Brady couldn't. I mean, he was missing his receivers.
Yeah, because like the first 15 minutes of the game was so bad.
Yeah.
That the last 5 minutes, accelerates the outcome.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I did all my cardiovascular workout in those last 2 minutes of the game. I mean,
I was standing up the whole time. I was standing on the couch.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then they had when they got the ball back, the other team got the ball back, and they did those lateral passes.
Right.
So they went to 3 different people. I mean,
the rugby pass?
Yeah, it was exciting. It was very exciting. I mean, the Patriots could have very easily lost that.
Right.
Because their defense is not that good.
Yeah.
So, yes, it was an exciting game. So what else? I mean, we don't have to talk about me. Let's talk
No,
about
we
you,
talk about
Bernie.
you.
No. What?
If
I
you're
think
in
the
my
au-
position,
I-
what would you be talking
I
about?
think the audience, correct me if I'm wrong, audience, the audience wants to know about Bernie.
They did. They have the last 4 years.
Do they know you, though?
Of course, they do.
They don't know you.
They do know
Do
me.
they know what you eat for breakfast?
Of course they do.
What?
I don't eat breakfast.
You don't eat
I
breakfast?
don't eat breakfast.
That's a problem.
What does that mean to you?
What does that mean to me?
Yeah.
You want to know truthfully, like the
Right.
first thing?
Yeah.
You're not going to like it.
Tell me.
You want me to tell you my free association?
Yeah, tell me.
You're not. I have to. Can I say it in a non-negative way so it doesn't sound negative?
Just say the first thing that comes.
The first thing that came to my mind was that you don't take care of yourself.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I feel that it's good that you got that out.
No, it's just because that's the first thing that popped into my head, and maybe that's because breakfast is the most important meal of the day
Oh yeah.
for a variety of reasons. For thinking, for glucose to your brain, but also for your metabolism.
Right.
It helps to maintain your metabolism at a higher rate than if you don't eat, because then
Right.
your metabolism is just slow.
But the first thing that pops into your head is usually the kind of thoughts that you have been trying to block yourself. In
Really?
some way relate to the problem that you're encountering.
I don't have a problem with you.
No, not with me, but like with your life and
Okay, say more about that. Explain that, because I'm.
well, so the reason why you're in a funk
Yeah.
is in some way you blame yourself for
Yes, I do.
what you're having. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So, I see. So now I understand how that relates
Right.
to you. Yes. Okay. So okay. Now that's interesting. So basically, really, we're all very selfish people.
What's
Because
that?
no matter what we say, it all relates back to us.
Well, that's the technique, man. That's the technique of analysis. So,
I'm still being analyzed by you? For Christ's sake, Bernie.
hey, you're on my show, man. You know what the show is about.
You're on your show. No, so you are 100% correct. You know why?
Right.
Because when I tweaked my ankle 2
Right.
weeks ago, I should have taped my ankle up on Sunday, and I chose not to tape my ankle because I thought if I taped it, I would be jinxing myself.
Okay.
If I had taped my ankle, I wouldn't have sprained it.
Okay.
I'm convinced that I wouldn't have sprained it. And for the last 2 days, I have been blaming myself and being pissed at myself
Right.
to the point where I have gotten some things done, but to the point where I'm like, I had to say to myself today, snap out of it, snap out of it, snap out of it.
Okay.
Does that mean I'm screwed up?
No.
What does that mean?
Do you feel pain at all?
What kind of pain? Physical?
Yeah.
From the ankle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's there. I mean, I think if I were somebody else,
What about like mental pain?
yeah, this is mental pain. The mental pain far exceeds the physical pain.
No, without the talking to yourself part.
What do you mean?
Do you feel anything from twisting the ankle?
Physical pain or mental pain?
Mental pain.
Yes, I feel mental pain. I feel like I've made a mistake. I was stupid and that I should have
Right, but
taken care of myself.
those are more like you're talking yourself.
Mental pain like sadness?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Bernie. This morning I went to the gym to work out with the guy that I work out with.
Right.
And I was a few minutes late. I'm like a Kuba person. Now, I don't live far from the gym, but I had to drive. I don't want to hurt
Right,
myself,
okay.
right? So, and I knew we would do stuff that wouldn't affect my legs, so I
Right,
was
right.
fine with that. But I drove around the block 3 or 4 times before I could even concentrate to settle in on a parking spot,
Right.
right? So then I was late, probably like 4 minutes late getting to him. And then the minute I saw him, the tears started to come.
Right.
And, he always hugs me, and I hugged him, and I said, I'll talk to you. So then I went into the locker room to change.
Right.
And, I came out, a couple minutes later, I came out, and he said, well, let's sit down and talk. And the tears weren't flowing down my face. They weren't. But they were in my eyes, and I was a little choked up.
Right.
Because I was so upset at myself.
Right.
I was so upset.
Right.
I mean, it's a sprained ankle. It's not the end of the world.
Right.
But for me, because I know I'm a nurse, I know I probably shouldn't be playing on it for a couple weeks.
Right.
And for me, it means that I can't do the thing that I love to do the most in the world,
Right.
is play football.
So being in this situation, what do you think it will have meaning in the long run to you?
Say that,
Like how would you take advantage of this time off to make you a better football player?
to be a better football player. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna take off on Sunday. I'm making arrangements to take off, but I don't know. But,
Well, I can't
You-
give you medical advice.
you know what? It's interesting that you say that because I've already been thinking about when I made the move that twisted my ankle.
Right.
If I had planted my foot differently,
Right.
like I'm thinking, and so it actually got me to think, if I planted my foot on the outside, if I had planted my foot on the inside,
Right.
it would actually have given me a better push off to move in the left direction that I had wanted to move in, and I still moved in that direction, but it hurt.
Right.
So it actually did make me think about, how to move more effectively. So I have been thinking about that.
Okay.
And I've been thinking about defense. So I'll probably do a little more reading in the
Right.
next couple weeks.
And when you watch, you grow as a player as well.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And so I'll watch the other teams that we're playing, which will help us in the playoffs.
Right.
Because I wouldn't be watching them, I would be participating.
Right.
Right.
So something good did come out of
Is this like the glasses half full bullshit?
it. What do you think?
I think it's the glasses half full bullshit. That's what I think. That's exactly what I think.
Would you like to use hypnosis to help you
Yeah.
just feel more comfortable?
Yeah, but what if I cry? Does anybody ever cry during hypnosis?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You got Kleenex with you.
I have no Kleenex with me.
Well.
I could use your tie. That's
you can
it.
use my tie.
If I have to.
It's from Germany.
Listen, I had a German. We talked about the
Oh,
German
we've been
boyfriend
there,
I had,
yeah.
so let's use the tie.
Go back to episode 72.
We did
I
talk
am
about the German boyfriend.
Intensely. The German boyfriend.
Exactly.
All
So
right.
you're gonna hypnotize me?
Sure.
What do you want me to do?
Just sit back and relax. You know the
No,
drill.
Bernie, you know I can't relax.
Okay, just sit back and.
What am I
and
do?
be
If I do my
relaxed.
hands like this, what's the best way to do my
Just
hands?
Grabs your hand like
I know,
this,
but if I
and
do
just
that,
push it. Just push. It's okay. Just push it.
Yeah.
Hard. Push it hard, hard, hard. Just look up here. And I count backwards from 3 to 1. I want you to just close your eyes and let yourself drift. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Just close your eyes and let yourself drift. Take a deep breath in. That's right. And keep your hands together. That's okay. That's right. I want you to imagine that you're back on the beautiful beach with the warm ray of the sun on the tip of your nose. The warm ray of the sun on your cheek. With the warm ray of the sun just like the last time we went to this quiet, calm beach. You can just feel this warm, soothing ray of the sun on your shoulders and in the center of the body, down your elbows, to your wrists, around your lower back. That's right. And you can hear the sound of children playing in the background. That's right. You can hear the seagulls right above your head, circulating. That's right. And you can hear the sound of the ocean waves. Caresses against the shore. You can hear the water crashing against the rocks. With each sound you hear, just let yourself sink deeper and more comfortably. That's right. When I count of three, I will let you to open your eyes. And when I say sleep now, I want you to just close your eyes and let yourself drift twice as deep, feeling twice as comfortable, twice as relaxed. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. How does that feel? Good. Calm down. Relax. Slow deep. Sleep now. Just let yourself go. And relax. That's right. I count from 1 to 3, you open your eyes again. This time when I say sleep now, you just let all your stress go. You let your limbs go loose, limb, and relax. And you allow yourself to stay 10 times as deep, feeling 10 times as comfortable, 10 times as relaxed as before. It feels great to do that. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Look at me. Sleep now. That's right. That's right. Loose, limp, and relax. As I count backwards from 5 to 1, with each number I count, you sink twice as deep into your chair, feeling twice as comfortable, twice as relaxed. 5. Feel the softness of the cushion against your back. Feel the softness of the cushion on the back of your legs. 4, 3, sinking all the way through the chair, all the way down to the floor. 3, 2, sinking through the floor, all the way down. 1. Sleep now, deeper and deeper. Feels so good, so calm, so relaxed. That's it. Now, Dianna, you and I talked about how there was an accident on the field, and you find yourself talking to yourself a lot, and you find yourself blaming yourself a lot. I want you and your unconscious mind to realize that it was just an accident that happens to everybody. It is just a twisted ankle. I would like you to use your unconscious mind to find all the unnecessary burden, find all the unnecessary guilt, find all the unnecessary stress that you have been holding on because of this, and just let it go right now. just feel all that knots being untied of your nerves and your brain. And feel all that blame and guilt just letting go. Let it go right now. Once again, find yourself reconnecting with the true Dianna. The Dianna that have passion for football. The Dianna that takes care of herself. Dianna that is always ready to be the better player for herself and her team. Reconnecting with the feel of the football. Reconnecting with all the people around you. Reconnecting with all the life forces and all the positive energy that is around you. That's right. That's right. When you go to bed tonight, you find yourself sinking into deep, deep slumber. A sort of sleep that is rejuvenating, a sort of sleep that releases you from all the stress, the kind of sleep that resets your mind and your body. You find yourself being able to feel and think and act much more clearly. In the morning, you'll find yourself cleansed from all the negative energy, and that you're able to see all the things in positive light, having all the confidence in the world, having all the optimism in the world, feeling absolutely great. That's right. You'll find your nerves being calmer and steadier. You'll find yourself feeling more confident. The kind of confidence coming from people who know themselves well. The kind of confidence that great humility. The kind of confidence that could easily connect to other people within yourself. That's right. That's right. And take the next half minute or so and allow yourself in your unconscious mind to find whatever that is burdening you, whatever that is stressing you, and release them right now. That's right. And when it counts from 1 to 10, when I reach the number 10, you come back to this room, feel great, feel amazing, feel like you're just left for the last 12 hours, full of life, full of energy, smiling at your heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, becoming more aware of your surroundings. 8, 9, take a deep breath. And whenever you're done, 10.
Good work there, Bernie.
So thank you for coming.
Thank you.
This is Hypnotist Bernie's Exposition. Join us again next week, Tuesday night, 7:30, CCTV, Channel 9, Cambridge.
Wow, you timed that perfectly.
I know.